Hi everyone, welcome. So today we are going to unbox the new Nest thermostat. So Google has another Nest thermostat, which is the Learning Nest thermostat. This one is the cheaper version of that. It is $130. It has a glass display on top. The touch sensors are on the sides. So you touch it to increase the temperature and to lower it. This is the cheaper version of the Nest thermostat, which came out recently. We are going to unbox this. Nice, check it out guys. So it's very small. This is how it looks like. It's got a glass display. There's a sticker which needs to be removed. I will be doing that once I install it. I don't want to scratch the glass surface. And behind it, there's 2 batteries and there's 6 pins. Now this Nest thermostat, I only paid $30. There's another video on how to get this Nest thermostat which costs $130 for 30 bucks. I'll leave the link to it below. It comes with a guide. Set up with Google Home app, and what's included. Meet the Nest thermostat. There's a touch bar on the side and status and alerts, target temperature, current temperature, and the different modes, hold, fan settings. And there's 2 screws. So this is the back. So I believe this goes in first, and then you put in the wires from your existing thermostat and then hook it up onto the wall, and then the Google Nest thermostat would go on top of it, pinned down like this. So we'll take a look at the installation. Okay, so time to remove the old thermostat. So I have a red wire going into the R, a black wire going into the W, yellow wire going into yellow, and a green wire going into C. So using these stickers provided, I'm going to go ahead and mark the wires and tape it so I know where it needs to go to. Black is the W, yellow goes to Y, and the green is C. So now we have all of the wires marked. So the first thing is I need to remove all of these screws and stuff, patch up the wall, and make sure it's all clean before I screw in the new plates. So repairing of the wall is now completed. Now time to paint. So at this point the wall is repaired and time to install Google Nest. So if you look, there is a nifty tool here which shows if your base is installed correctly, and the bubble here should be in the center. So that looks good. I'm gonna mark. So the base is connected, and I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can see the bubble. And that's right at the center. So now time to actually put the wires in. So we have the red here, which would go to the R. That's it. And then we have the yellow, which would go into the yellow here. Done. And then we have the W, which is the black wire. Go here. And then we have the C, which is the green wire. There we go. So all of the connections are made. I'm going to insert back the wires so everything stays in there snug. I am going to leave the stickers on, so maybe the next time if I need to remove it, the stickers are already there. So everything looks connected. Now to install the top plate. So before I install this, the battery, I need to take out this it's installed, and now I'm going to remove the top glass. it says to continue the installation on the Google Home. Okay, so I'm going to use the sensor now. You can see it waking up. There will be a sound. It's very sensitive. Okay, so at this point I'm going to install the Nest Thermostat using my Google Home app. Going to Google Home, select the plus sign on the top left, set up a device, set up new devices, choose your home. It's looking for a device. It will not find any devices that is for this Nest Thermostat. So if it finds someone else's, just say set up a different device and then look for the device name. At the bottom you'll see thermostat, select that, and then it will ask for scan the QR code. So at this point you need to pull out your Nest Thermostat, and then the QR code is in the back. Go ahead, scan that. There we go. And then you can go ahead and replace that. And now let's set up your next thermostat. I'm gonna continue. I agree. So it's asking, do you have a Nest account? I don't have a Nest account, but I have a Google account. So they're saying that it's now together. So I think I can go ahead and say yes. Open with Google. My account. It's asking to allow some permissions. I did get a message saying, do you want to migrate your Nest account? I didn't have a Nest account, so I said no, and now it's saying couldn't complete migration. Continue without migrating. I'm going to say that. Continue. Now it's saying supplemental Nest terms. I agree. So it's asking, do you have already a Nest device in this home? I'm going to say no. Create network. Installing your thermostat. Okay, so at this point we went through, it is connecting and looking for the Nest thermostats. So just in case, one thing to keep in mind is that when I looked for installation instruction, there was none inside the packing. So maybe it is to reduce the carbon footprint. What you need to do is start up your Google Home before even installing, before even starting up, putting everything like this on the wall and things like that. If you go to Google Home, search, add a device, search for the device, and then scan the QR code in the back of the device, it'll step you through on how to set up the Nest thermostat step by step, and you can follow that, or like I did, I went ahead and installed it first, and now I'm coming to the rest of the installation. So select English, next. Test your system's power. Run a quick test to determine if your wiring configuration is receiving power from your HVAC. You may hear your system turn on temporarily. Start test. So continue with the setup. It'll step you through, and finally once it's connected, it'll come to the screen where it gives you the option to join the save energy with scheduled temperature. And I was in the energy program with my previous one, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. and all of these steps I'll be doing it offline. So thank you for watching, and the Google Nest thermostat is set up now. I need to now program the Nest thermostat to have it going. So right now everything is set up. Google says on the Nest thermostat it's starting up. So right now it started up. Heat set to 69 degrees. Indoor is 71. I can raise up the temperature by selecting on the side. So I can go through the different modes, tap to change. So if I want heat, I can select heat. Current mode is heat. Swipe for more. I do definitely like this interface. So if I need to raise the temperature, I can just tell Google to set the temperature. Hey Google, set my Nest thermostat to 71 degrees.
Okay, setting the Nest thermostat to 71 degrees.
And there you go. It is set to 71 degrees. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe.